Check this out, y'all.
I live in a storage unit because it's cheap in comparison to an apartment. Living here.
I wanted to stop it right there. And the reason, you got to see this video if you haven't seen it already. It's a young man who and his girlfriend staying in a storage unit. This is a plight of a lot of people across the country. Personally, I worked in the nonprofit sector for about 8 years, housing homeless people, mainly housing homeless veterans, which there shouldn't even be such a thing. You would think if they serve the country, they should have a place to stay. But that's neither here nor there because, maybe they took this video down talking about that stuff. But anyway, nevertheless, the fact is that this is the plight of a lot of people living across the country that can't afford a decent place to live because the rents are so high. And I'm gonna give you my opinion on one of the reasons why that has happened, because I'm also a licensed realtor and have been so for the last 22 years. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I want you to see the rest of this.
It's actually really comfortable. I get a lot of things that I need and want to get done here. I can exercise. I can use the bathroom. I can play music anywhere in the unit. It's climate controlled in here, so it's nice and warm. This unit is 24 hours, so I can come here anytime I want to, stay here as long as I need to. We can take naps if we need to and go to sleep. So this is our living space.
Let me pause it right there. This is what's crazy about it, because you can go, I'm in the Ohio area, and you can go down certain areas in downtown, and you can see people living on the street in tents and stuff. This stuff is really real. If you don't live in a community where this is happening, then you probably don't have firsthand knowledge or haven't seen this before. But I dealt with this, like I said, for a period of 8 years, a little over 8 years of helping get these people off the streets, get them into suitable, sanitary, safe housing. This is what I've been doing, dedicating my time to for the last over 8 years. I'm no longer working in that sector now. I'm in the public sector or private sector, but it's not nonprofit, I should say. But this is happening way too much, just sad, because the government has the capability to actually put funds out there, more funds, I should say, to help people that have fallen in situations. I don't know what their situation is and why they end up in, this storage unit, but at least they're in this storage unit and got some type of shelter. And then, because there's other people that I see that's living in abandoned houses that have no heat, no electricity, no water. Most are on the streets in tents, living under bridges and so forth and so on. So let's take a look at the rest of this.
Very, very grateful to have this space. The next goal was to get an RV. The next goal after that, tiny home. And if we want to eat, I just cook right out front. Or we'll just prepare something cold inside of the unit. Sandwiches, a lot of times we make salad. If we want to get power, we use our power bank. They also have power here, so we can charge our power bank. Me and my baby will live here as long as we need to until we get the shelter that we want. Because we're living here, now we can save up more money to get what we really want. We're in it for the long haul. Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's sad, like I said, but this goes on way too often. Could we do more? Absolutely. It's crazy because the billions and billions of dollars that we send in aid to other countries and to fund wars and everything else, but we don't have enough resources that are on the ground. And I don't care how much money they tell you they're putting out. I don't care how much money that I've seen come out through grants. It still is not enough. We have youth aging out of foster care. We have the homeless veterans. We have single parents. We have adults who have fallen on hard times. And if you think this can't happen to you, trust me, it can. I've seen people walking down the streets, coming into the shelters with everything they own in life in a garbage bag. Everything they own in life. And these aren't people that just, are drug addicted or, have some other, these are people who lost their jobs. These are people who fell on hard times because, maybe a parent died or, there's circumstances of life, just period, that happened to them. So this can happen to anybody at any time. So I would rather have the resources there to help people so they don't fall into the situation than to try to, do over expenditures of funds trying to bring people back out of that situation. Because sometimes when people get on the street, it's hard to get on the street because you can't even get a job because you don't even have a stable address to say this is where I live. And that's the sad part about it. But that's just a portion of it. But I heard there's an update with this guy in regards to his situation with the storage unit. When I get a hold of it, I'll record it, put it down so you guys can take a look at it and give me your input on what you saw today and what's your opinion about what we can do to try to help this. If you like this channel, you like the content, please like and subscribe and share it. I appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.